All right, for some of those of you that were having trouble with your IXLs from last week on exponents and square roots, I wanted to show you a way that you can help yourself with this. So remember that exponents tell us to multiply the base number, the number that's written bigger, as many times as we see in the exponents. This tells me I'm multiplying 4s, and I need 2 of them. So this is 4 times 4. And maybe you just know 4 times 4, and you type in 16. But maybe you don't remember and you'd like some help. So we're going to use the desmos calculator. And I've opened up the desmos calculator and it's got the graph over here and everything. But we're not using the graph right now. We're just going to use this box right here. And that's where we're going to type in our problem and get our answer. So to get to the buttons, I'm going to click this little thing that looks like a keyboard down here. And when I click that, all my little buttons will pop up. Some of them are off here to the side. So I'll move it over for now so you can see all the buttons, but we wanted to do 4 squared. So to do that, I'm going to push 4 because that's the first thing I see. And then because I'm using the exponent of 2, I can actually use this a squared button. If I had a different exponent, I have to use this one. But since it happens to be the squared, the 2 exponent, I'm just going to click that and it gives me the answer. And sure enough, we had it right. It was 16. To clear this, I'm going to hit this X. And let's go back over here. I'm going to submit that answer and let's get another problem. Let's do another one. Okay, 6 squared. Once again, I'm going to type in my number 6. And then just to practice using this exponent button, I'm going to hit this one and I'm going to put in the exponent of 2 and it goes ahead and gives me my answer. 6 squared is 36. That makes sense because 6 times 6 is 36. So remember, we're multiplying 6's. This exponent tells me there's 2 of them, 2 6's. 6 times 6 is 36. All right, you getting the idea? So we know how to use to do exponents using these exponent buttons. Remember, this one only works if your exponent is 2. If you have a different exponent, you're going to have to use this one. Basically, this button says, hey, whatever I put in next will be an exponent. To clear our calculator, we can just click the X. And let's go ahead and look at the second IXL. The second IXL was on square roots. So square roots are working backwards. You're asking yourself, what did they square? What did they multiply times itself to get to 49? And maybe you know 7 times 7 is 49. That's the football fact. Not that I like the San Francisco 49ers, but they are the only NFL team with a number in their name and 7 points for a touchdown. So 7 times 7 is 49. How would I do that on here? Well, see this little button right here that looks a lot like that symbol in front of 49? That's your square root button, your radical sign. I'm going to put that in first and then just type in my 49. And sure enough, it tells me my answer is 7. All right, let's try another one. This is the square root of 16. What can I multiply times itself to get 16? Well, 4 times 4 is 16. So my square root of 16 is 4. But let me just double check. I'm going to put in my square root button. I'm going to type in 16. And there it is. My square root is 4. All right, hopefully this helps you figure out your exponents and square roots using your desmos calculator.